Yeah, Shrieker Victor is a combo, definitely. Look at that. Shall we quit for today? There's still time for this, but I don't know. I want a box and I want to keep it that way. I might do a box opening if I get it. Nah, but I usually the last one nobody watches because it's already done, right? The first one you can upload on YouTube and you get neat viewership, but for this one, it's gonna be over when I upload it. I like Surveyor a lot. It's in an awkward color. I think this one was pretty exploitable though, because you just need to basically in this sealed you need to assess if the 5 color is strong enough. Otherwise, you always go aggro and you get like an edge there, I think. But there's a lot of good 5 color pulls, yeah. And in general, people that were trending towards aggro more in sealed were winning more, from what I've seen and heard. I like this rare. I really like a Tony. A Tony. Shall we Abzan? But man, I mean, we can take this because it's playable in Boros as well, or Mardu. It's flexible. It's better than these two cards anyhow. And it goes also into 5 colors. Otherwise, I think the land is good. Like, really good. Oh, fetch. Well, we might. But there's a pack beast. Answers are pretty crazy. Abzan. Like, Abzan cards will wheel. This land would be good for Boros. I'm going with pack beast. Okay, now I'm confident this move was the right move. Wangi over the land. We're gonna have to figure what to do with this Surveyor. Because now we have a red early card. Going Ragdos seems even worse than going Orzo. Maybe we just go full 3 colors with Mardu Devotees. Or just Light Splash Surveyor, because it's still somewhat relevant late in the game. If you're talking about that sort of Golgari, we did that in early access. So just remember who innovated that. I was drafting the Bloodflies day 1. Titian is good. But I also drafted it sometimes more like Orzo. Had one Golgari at least. But I don't think that deck was that great, so I stopped. And now people are trying to sell you that idea. It might be good, I don't know. Maybe it's better now when people are drafting less Abzan. There's a late Trawlers. We're still sort of open to either Abzan or Boros. Yeah, we can abandon Vanguard, but if Red is gonna be there, I'm still gonna draft Mardu. Oh, that's a good card. This card is such a house. Because there's not many 2-mana 3-1s and people go tap land into tap land and they take 6 damage. It's over. And this is like one of the few 3-1s. And then again, it comes back. You are probably Orzo main. I enjoy it actually more than from the start, but also because I'm winning more. You could take the Abzan land, but I think it's just better. Card is just good. Don't have a single reason to be Abzan. We don't also have a lot of reason to be Mardu. So just stay 2 colors for now. This might be, well, there's no negotiation, which is a card I genuinely just like if you're black main. And these are fine. Well, I guess interesting twist to an aggro deck. This card is probably good if you're aggro. But the format is pretty much as we predicted it to be, honestly. I thought it would be even more diverse, but it's less diverse. And I predicted a really narrow, like shallow format. And it's even worse. It's funny. I thought Abzan would be good, but it's actually not. Would these cards anything? Okay, Red is not there, so yeah, we are Orzo. Bird. Is Bird good? Shall we try? We're not playing the Earth Carver. We have some funky cards. First ever Blade. Dot deck. There's a good 2-drop. There's an Exhale, which I should probably take, but we are light on creatures. Well, our removal is pretty good. I think the 2-drop is better than Exhale. Really, you guys like the blade? It's pretty. I mean, you need specific cards. So expensive. I don't honestly have time. I would listen to more of the content, but I'm usually just editing a lot of my own stuff. So I just don't find time. Rally, wow, this pack has everything. Well, we could even make cities work. Although kind of hard. You need a 2-1 life linkers and then a lot of 4 drops. 2 drop. Yeah, this is a 2 drop. Oh, the Bloodfly, but we will wheel Bloodflies. But I don't even think this is a good Bloodfly deck. We need to then pick some counters up. This card is just good. Ooh. While I'm taking another 4 bear. I didn't take Exhale that high because our removal is really good. And I think we need to worry about creature quality. I also knowing that Orzo just has bad creatures. This is rough now. Take the land or take the dragon and try to splash it. But then we need lands also. We could just stay here because Brigade is a good card. I think I'll just take Brigade. Yeah, but I don't want to splash the Vanguard. The black cards are more splashable right now, although we just took a Brigade. A good pickup. So we have decent removal. Have really good removal. To go really high on fixing, which we're not seeing. This is another good card, but we don't need it that badly. We have insane 2 drops for the bodyguard, by the way. I'll make a spec here. No, there's a Mardulant. Well, Snare is potentially 1 mana, right? And it Exile is also huge. I was never that impressed with Dragon Prey in this format because it needs 5 mana to kill dragons. That is huge. And usually you want to kill dragons. So I don't even think like Dragon's Prey is that good of a card. I'd much rather have Exhale or sometimes even Worthy Cost is better in tokens decks than Dragon's Prey. Do you like that card? I never played with it. Maybe okay. It's expensive. Have 2 Hawks. But Snare is almost always cheaper as Dragon Spray. We really don't need removal anymore. Well, okay, Evolving Wild's Wheels. So I could have taken even a Shrieker, we would get rewarded. But fine. We can maybe pull these 2 off. Yeah, if we get like 1 or 2 Devotees, our mana is actually kind of good right now. This might go, because it's 4. Oh, that's a good one. I think we're just black main. Get this anyhow. Okay, now Elspeth. First pick Elspeth. Well, I'm not even that high on that, but it's better than everything else. We have what? Well, we have these 2. Those are pretty good to exile. I guess the Nurture is also great. Okay, okay, okay. I would still take it even if there was... I think there are better commons. I think Pack Beast is better. I think Shrieker is a better card. But I think this is so much fun. Well, Shrieker is debatable because this kind of like... The issue with this is the colored cost, not necessarily the ability. The ability is really good. Raging Victor, I guess, yeah. Let's go. Well, I think I take a land here. Responsible. I could take these 2. They're good. Land maybe wheels, but we don't have the Wotis yet, and just land, right? We wheel one of those. Or even this would be fine. I mean, I really want these, but okay. I want the Kingguard. Kingguard is so good. We only have 1. But the responsibilities... You might even want to splash it. Sharpshooter is insane. I don't think we ever need a Detainment in this deck because we have so much removal already. So we're only passing on a Pack Beast, which is medium right now, but could be good if we take the Sharpshooter. Well, we wheel one of the lands here, like definitely. I have, and I just lost yesterday. Yesterday I was outside and I had some spare time and I quick drafted. And basically I deranked from 15 to 100 because it was tempting because bots are passing relics, but then I just got out aggroed by everybody else. I was playing 5 colors. I had a 5-color deck and went 0-3. Wait, what? Well, there's a Mardu land now. These are not even legend. I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna wheel we're gonna wheel at least one land. All in. Maybe that's really not responsible. I should take a land. But at least the quality is insane now. Dragon is not even bad. We need a 2-drop. More mid-range. Just in case. How many 4 bears is too many 4 bears? We're gonna get a land. We're gonna get a land. We're gonna get a land. Well, this could be a corner case. Victor is fine. Thatch, no land. Okay, I'll take the gems. We have decent tools. Okay, maybe I was greedy. Tony pick 12. That doesn't work. The black one would work. Now they took the lands. Yeah, I should have taken the 2-1. The 2-1 I regret, but fine. Bad mana is still okay sometimes. So we can maybe go away from this. No Devotees is crazy. Might play Cruel Truths. Let's see. No Hawks can go. I like that. No, we're not playing Monument. It's 2 mana. Don't have an island. It's not even that terrible. 9, 8. Okay. This looks okay. It's 8-8. 3, 4, 5, 6. Noret was taken, yeah, but Mardu was there. Or black white was there. Removal. Although this is 4 mana in this deck. But 4 mana to kill anything. Still kinda good, huh? I think I'd wanna play these. Maybe one. And hope we don't. Well, we're probably good versus aggro either way. We have Raksasha with the Siege Breakers. But I think I want to draw a spell to just get closer to lands. And I could play a Vanguard. Our mana is not even that bad. See, our mana is fine. Ooh, nice. Siege Breaker and Siege Breaker, it's not legendary, that's true. I played some quick drafts yesterday, that's what happened. I shouldn't have. I wasn't behaving. If we want to go this next turn, the Nurturer is better. In vacuum, this is better. Also, if they counter it, we probably want them to counter that. The climb is the fun part, I guess. I thought quick draft would be more exploitable, but it's not. I mean, I just lost to Mardo basically, drafting 5 colors. Because bots are passing relics extremely late, but then you still lose to aggro. Okay. I'll just play a questing beast. Nothing wrong with a questing beast, then we can double spell. I'm from Slovenia, so it's 11 a.m. here. Okay. Wow, this would actually hurt. Like, this is actually insane versus the Siege Breaker. It kills 2 creatures kind of for a few turns. Most of the stuff we draw we can cast out, or we can just get a land here if we need to be. So I don't think we need a land. Bro, now I want the land back. Give me my land back. Okay, there's a land. Should I wait till they equip? Mana is not that big of an issue there. Can make it one bigger next turn. We just go wider this turn. Oh, they have one card. What's their plan? How do they deal 15? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. There was already Ugin mana was last turn. Yeah, this equipment is just terrible. You would really need a specific deck, but then what do you need? You need to play all the victors. Too many victors, basically. So in a Mardu deck with too many victors, which probably just means you have a bad deck but a good equipment. And it looks like a fun card, but there's not enough support for it in the format. 3 makes it unplayable. 2 would be a really bad equipment. 1 is kind of insane, but there's no cheap 3 mana. Like you need the rhinos. Okay, Abzan like with rhinos, that equipment is crazy. 4 off rhino deck plus that equipment. You get the idea, right? It's bad to play an equipment in a deck where you already need to tap out for 6 mana. This hand. If we get a black source, we're good. Play Barra out. We really need a black source. Okay, with Townies, yeah, Townies are these. But then you're still they can chump it and all. Rhino has trample. I think then you're cooking when you put it on a trampler. Touch. I don't think we beat aggro with this hand. I was hoping we play versus 5 colors. Okay, maybe we still play 5 colors. Who knows? Oh, that's a good one. I'll just play that because that can be a counter. And this one I'd rather have in the yard. Never mind, Jeskai confirmed. This wouldn't block either way. Yeah. They stole our plan. Cannot block because we need to block the Pack Beast. Jeskai Vigibird. Yeah, that's a better one than Tony, I think. Even the Jeskai Bird, having too many in the deck is just bad. Like, I think that card is good as a 2 off probably in some decks or a 1 off. Okay, we're done. I'm not allowed to do that Peteros because that would be against their TOC. Fuck, I laughed and now I'm also... yeah, I'm a little bit sick, guys, so that's how it is. I'm not sure if I'm sick or is it just the allergies. Everything is blending together. My immune system is crap during this season, but it's usually one more week and then it's better. Bro, these hands. I have a feeling our deck is bad. Although now we got a land. We're a little bit expensive is the truth. We have to match that. That was a sick draw. Not gonna lie. Okay. Do we expect the removal? Any other play is so bad though. We can make 2/1/1s, but I think we go for this. Build your own Goblin Rebel Master. What, they don't even block. What is going on? Why wouldn't you block? We're tapped out. Okay. We go wider. Probably bigger still. I guess if we get a camel, we get punished a little bit. Oh wait, we can do that. Yeah, because they they waited. They should get waited. I thought they waited, honestly. I thought they waited. They did it in the wrong step, basically. If I kill that. Well, we could repeat that, yeah, true. And these get a pump. I think getting Victor is just better here. The doggo is too slow now. Wait, what? Something's gonna happen. So they get a pump. -1. Wait, if I force them to pump, they just lose? I think I'm gonna block that. If they have it, they have it. We're not even in a bad spot if they have that. I think we force them to pump, then you just win. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's lethal. Well, it's lethal here as well. Gotta keep. I just wanna take the... Depends how many dragons they have. Brigade into that is good, but... Still gotta take that, but yeah, that's awkward. Wish I waited. Ricra doesn't do much. Oh, they didn't go this into 2 townies. I wanna trade. But this is better under Shrieker, but it's also a pretty good trade. Now I have to make a decision. Probably just take it this turn. They're not playing the dragon out. Copy the dragon next turn. Why no dragon, Oppo? They wanna counter our spells or what? They gonna play the dragon, come on. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Now this eats. This eats some dragons. Could see going for the last card, although then they draw. Three, four, five, six, seven. We block here, this lives. And then if this dies, so I think we swing both. I guess we're drawing a card. In theory, if they don't get anything. Would be sick to have it this turn. Give them less options. That's pretty good. Fair. We're one short, but it still attacks. Is it ever better to wait one turn? Because then this has doesn't get tapped down. And we have two pumps. This survives that. Yeah, I think better for double. And I'll swing out. Well, I guess Bearer doesn't have a good attack. So they put this here. The brigade still attacks. No, they gain life, right? They don't just die. But here we lost literally nothing. Was better than drawing a card. Oh, okay. Could be worse. Well, that's also delayed, so that won't really matter. Evolving Wilds, best win ratio card in the format. This hand claps on the play. If they go Swamp, -1, but whatever. Exhale. Counter. That's a scam. Okay, that's really bad for us. Did not expect an offensa there. Okay, fine. Need to gather our horses together now. Like that this turn. Could make it a 2, but actually don't need to do anything here. Yeah, Shrieker Victor is a combo, definitely. Look at that. Shall we quit for today? Call it a day? My work here is done. Cannot get better, yeah. Bunch of boomer being excited about a number. That's peak of life. Peak of living. We make a 1-1 into negotiation into a siege breaker. We only need a land. Only a land away on the draw Satch. But maybe that's what we need. We need an extra draw to get a land. Oh, the 4-bear, that card is insane, but any 3-1 would be good in this format. Any 2-mana 3-1 would be good in this format. Because it just punishes tap lands. It's not about the value, it's just about having a 3-power creature onto which are not many in this format. And then the value is just a nice little bonus. Bro. They broke our combo. They broke our combo. Actually annoying. Okay. But 2 lands we can beat. So hope they don't top deck. Can go. Probably just breakers still. Well, now the 1-1s are pretty good actually. I'll just pass this turn. It's fine. They lose a creature, they lose a turn. Still attacks. Wow, that's an insane trade for us. Maybe they have something. Can we outraise that? Questing Beast. Okay. That was one of the punishing, I guess, draws. I can kill either a creature or war effort. Probably creature. Yeah, I'll just kill creature attack. Hope they don't get a haster. The dragon kills us, but the hasting dragon kills us. Is there anything else? The 2-1 doesn't kill us. But I want to win next turn. Okay. I found Boros to be pretty resilient, or white aggro decks being pretty resilient late game. So late game this ability matters from 4-bar. Like you still play a normal game, but your creatures are better, like more aggro statted. So early you push some damage through, and then you get this virtual value with tempo, and then you finish the game somehow. You don't need to really like bank on opponents stumbling, because the only thing that really hurts you late game is the rares. If there's no rares, you're still out grinding everything with Mardu. Well, we cannot not play Surveyor out, especially versus this start. And then if we get this, it's kind of crazy. Well, this is completely insane. Just take removal out. Well, there's just no removal worth taking. One of the value cards. We're gonna take a lot if they're gonna twin ball, but that's their whole turn. Two is not that bad. I'm gonna just go big now. Well, I guess, should have played it all but not attack with it. That was, yeah, because I don't want to give them this double trade. Yeah, Surveyor is crazy on 2. Then we can kill. And now we can make a token, because it does need both. Well, another one. And now we can attack as well. Should I still go bigger? No, but they're gonna lose that if they kill both and 4-bear comes back. So basically, make a 1-1. Although the clock 7, it does change. I'll go big. Third adapt, yeah. Adapts are pretty good. They're a little bit clunky in this game though. Yes, we make them block. We keep, we pray. The rare is a really good turn 2 play. I was hoping this card would be good, and it really delivered. No, another aggro. People know. People know. People read stats. We need a planes. Yeah, this is rough. Effigies has been good in Boros in general, but there's also need to some flurry synergies. Find it takes a turn away, but yeah. 3 cards. Okay, if we get a planes, we're actually in a really good spot. Delayed planes. What a scam. Okay. Maybe that they have nothing. That's why they made that play. Okay, that's not nothing. Beast and hope for no removal. We're not gonna go aggro, right? They hit for potentially 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4, 9, yeah. If they have a mountain. Not exactly a questing beast. No Vigi. Okay. That's a positive. I think this Victor snare up. And then it's awkward because but we double spell this turn. Cannot not be efficient. Problem is we cannot kill this before they get an attack in. Unless I just decided to kill it, but then we take everything else. So now if they go yeah land, they make a bunch of 1/1s, but okay, we get to eat one brigade. We take shit tons of damage. Which one is better to kill? Damage wise is the same. Either way, prevent 1 damage. Okay, 7 is still something. Okay, that's good. Probably got a pass. Look at this, we can draw. Now we probably send this in. I don't know. We're getting another card. We need to draw a spell. Oh, that's a really good spell. The winter was pretty mellow here by us. That's why everything is blooming even harder. I sound a little bit better. I think I feel worse though, but I think now it's the allergies. Last time it was I had some cold. My nose is more stuffed basically. Maybe that's my better voice. I'm not gonna sag before attacks. Or should I? Probably drawing more stuff. I'm just gonna sag. More tokens. Okay, I'm just gonna check the hand and make 2/1/1s. Make 2 dudes. Put it on a life linker. Can leave that up even. Cannot shrink it. Fine. Do we even care? We don't care about the Hellkite. Also don't care about the dudes, do we? So we can just pass with that. Let them attack. Okay, yeah, it is over. They'll try to go all in, but they don't expect the tokens. Plus, it's not even like I don't think they can even do it. Block here. I'll make the dudes. They draw cards. They draw cards, so I can make them bigger, which would mean this gets a pump. That's sick. Sack the other dude, not the token, because the token draws us cards. Isaiah, what is up? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How are you doing? You were having a marathon today or what? Green aggro with charge. So we were actually like experimenting. Like, what's that? That looks like a Stompy deck or what? Also, which card is charge again? The +3/+3. The Dusans are great. +2 with Harmonize.